Hi guys, Beth here from Abby's Attics Creation and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be actually upgrading our air assist on the P3. I have had a little bit of problems, so I wanted to see if upgrading it to a air compressor would work. Right now I am using a air compressor from Harbor Freight. I am waiting for a cloud ray to come, and I will link everything that I've used down below in the description, along with our P3 group and my other Facebook groups that you can join and learn from other users as well. So we are going to be going from something like this to this. Then stick around and we'll show you what to do. It is quite simple. Okay, well over here at the side we have all of this off now. And now we're going to be accessing the hose that is right here, which I will get you a zoomed up picture of. And it's really a simple process to do. It's just really a few connectors. I have my connectors here. I have my Harbor Freight compressor tank ready to go. And I will have everything that I've used linked down below, minus my temporary air compressor. I will put the original one that I am going to be using from Cloud Raid down below. And let's get to it, and it's going to be an easy process, I promise. Okay, as you can see, this is the air assist right here. This is the main hose that goes to your air assist, that goes all the way through to over here. This is the part that we need right here, so we're going to unscrew that. And this is the main part right here that we need to go into the machine. So this screw right here is what we're going to be working with. I'm also going to be feeding it through my side panel. What I am going to do is my side panel here, now that it's the right one, I am actually going to run my hose through this hole right here. That way I don't have to drill a hole into the side, and it'll still be able to keep this closed. And I also just want to mention as a side note, if you do ruin the machine by not leaving this panel on or drilling holes in it, you could lose your warranty. So that's why I'm doing it through this hole, so that way nothing gets affected and it's easy to connect back up and have it running originally. So that's how I'm going to be doing mine. Now what I'm going to do is I have to change out this coupler right here with one of these couplers. So we have this. To get this off, you just push in that this black part right here and it releases. And then you just slide it right on in. You just slide it right on in like that. Now I have my panel, I have my hose, and I'm going to run it through that way, leaving the panel and the hose on the floor for now, and I'm not cutting any length off of this hose yet. And I'm just going to connect it in to the other end, just like that. And that's all you have to do for that part. As you can see, I have quite a bit of hose left here, and there's still some further down. I'm going to leave this until my other one gets here, my other compressor, and that way I know exactly where I want it. But for now, I am going to leave it quite long, and I'm not going to cut it as of yet. But if you know exactly where you're going to be placing yours, definitely cut that length so the air don't have to go a long distance. Okay, so now that that's all connected, and I discovered that the new side panel xTool sent me will not work with my machine because it is slightly different, because again, mine is a prototype. So I had to change it out and feed it through my old panel. Not a big problem. It's going to be a problem when I have to clean that filter from my last video, but it is what it is for now. And then you just put it back into place, and put all your screws in, and you will be good to go. And now you don't have to worry about any altering of the machine or anything like that. So that's how mine is actually going to look now. I could, if I want to, and I might do it, I might take this part off on the cover for the panel for the cylinder here, but that's how I'm going to do it. I don't have to worry about anything getting into the components because, again, I couldn't use the same side panel as what was sold for you guys. But this is my setup for now. It works amazing. I'm happy with it. I can control my air completely. I'm getting better cuts, better engraves. So that's my air compressor right there. I do have it coming on to I believe it's called a regulator. And what this does is this gets any moisture that's in the air, it filters it out down in here, keeps the moisture down there, and then pushes out the dry air, which goes into your machine. I do have this set up to go out at 15 psi right now, like I had said. I really need this. I do recommend it just in case you do live in a very humid area. Where I live, I'm close to the beach, so I do have a lot of humidity. I do keep a dehumidifier, but I still would be safe than sorry. For just a few dollars, it's not worth the hassle to have to replace more expensive pieces. So that's how I have mine set up. And again, I'm using the Harbor Freight air compressor. I'm using the Harbor Freight air compressor. I do have the Cloud Ray on the way, and basically all I'll be doing is removing this and then plugging it right into the Cloud Ray. So that's it for today's video. I hope this helps somebody. This is how I'm going to be running mine. I don't have to worry about any dust or debris getting into my machine because I do have it completely covered. I may take off that middle notch that goes into where I have my air hose coming out just so I can kind of have it closed up a little bit more. But for now, I'm happy with how this is. I will keep you guys updated on the little compressor that's coming. But I will still link that down below where I got it along with everything else. And if you like learning anything about the xTool machines, please give us a like and subscribe and comment down below. And remember, we do have all of our Facebook groups. Those will also be linked down below where we do share all of our settings on a Google spreadsheet, which everybody is loving, and you can contribute to it as well. Thank you very much, and I hope you learned something today.